Last time you saw us, we drove from Prescott, Arizona into Utah and completed Zion, Bryce Canyon, and Capitol Reef National Parks. In part 2 of our spring road trip, we explore Yellowstone National Park before making our final drive to the Pacific Northwest. This morning we left Richfield, Utah, and now we are in Yellowstone National Park. We were here about 2 years ago and explored a good chunk of the park, but there was a couple areas that we didn't get to see because we didn't have enough time. So we figured while we're driving through, we have tonight and we have tomorrow morning to see a couple of things that we didn't get to see last time. It is about 7 o'clock in the evening right now. We are at Sand Basin and we are completely by ourselves.
We're seeing a bunch of different geysers and bubbling water, and we have it all to ourselves. It's so wonderful.
Definitely a big difference from when we were here 2 years ago in August. We had tried to park here around noon and the line was completely out of the parking lot, and we ended up just turning around and going back to our hotel. In Yellowstone tonight, we are staying in the Snow Lodge cabins. Let me give you a quick tour. It's actually really cool. Got a parking spot right in front of the unit.
This is our cabin in Yellowstone. We have a sink. We have a little area to put our food. We have a little table, and we have 2 beds. The best part is when we booked online, it told us there's only a shower, but there is a toilet, and that's great.
It certainly is a rustic cabin, but I feel like when you're in a place like this, it's almost kind of what you're craving.
It's perfect.
There's no air conditioning, so we're just gonna have the windows open and let a nice breeze come through. After checking into our cabin, we took the 5-minute walk over to Old Faithful to enjoy a peaceful evening walking around the geothermal features. We were just walking around the geyser basin after eating our ice cream, and the mosquitoes are starting to come out, and they are aggressive.
Thank goodness I have my mosquito repellent. Luke.
As the sun went down, we made our way back to the cabin, ready for another early start. Our first stop this morning is at Gibbon Falls, and we are completely by ourselves. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning, and we are gonna see what we can see.
We are on the Artist Paint Pot Trail. It takes you kind of out into the woods, into a little geyser basin that's not right off the road, so you have to take a little bit more of a hike to get to it. And so far it's beautiful. We've seen a mountain bluebird.
We made it to the section of boardwalk, and we're gonna walk around and look at some of the thermal features in the section. I'd say this is the coolest geothermal area that we've explored so far.
I think it's really awesome because you get to combine that aspect of hiking, and then they also have boardwalks, and then we're up on top of a hill with more boardwalks, which is really awesome. And then there's a really cool mountain view, which is now obscured, but we did get to see it. It was really cool.
It definitely adds to the effect that we're the only ones here. We still haven't seen anyone else. So don't let the crowd scare you. Yellowstone is amazing. There is good ways you can see the park and you can enjoy it if you're not someone who enjoys crowds. It is about 30 to 34 degrees depending on exactly where we are this morning. So that's the one downside, is the pools that are normally these vibrant colors and very clear are all shrouded in steam. So you really can't see the colors this early.
So we're at the Norris Geyser Basin, and it's much more busy than the other trails that we've been to this morning. But there's a lot of trees like surrounding the boardwalk, so it still kind of feels like we're by ourselves.
It does say on the sign that thermal features can pop up anywhere. This one decided to start underneath the trail. So you gotta watch your steps sometimes. I think this is officially my favorite area. I think the mix of walking through the trees on and off the boardwalk makes it a lot different than the other geyser basins we've seen thus far. And you can also see some big snowy mountains in the distance, which you can't see in the Old Faithful area. Yellowstone is easily our favorite national park. We will always continue to return here and enjoy the stunning natural beauty and the amazing peace and tranquility that the park has to offer. So we are on our way out of Yellowstone now. We had a great time, probably got up around 5 o'clock, and then we ended up leaving the park around 10. Now we're off to Missoula, Montana to stay the night. There was a little bit of change of plans. We were actually planning on staying in Missoula for a few days and doing some hiking and biking, but it looks like the weather isn't going to be so good. It looks like it actually is going to rain the next 2 days straight. So we're going to save the money and cut that short and just head to Washington tomorrow. Unfortunately, our road trip had come to an end. If you've made it all the way through this two-part series, thank you for coming on this journey with us. I hope you enjoyed experiencing these incredible places as much as we did. The rest of the drive was fairly uneventful as we made our way to Aberdeen, Washington. Please enjoy these few final moments from the road. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next adventure.